Hey guys, how are you? Franco here from TechSocial.com with a new What's on My iPad video. This is actually just my second episode of What's on My iPad because I actually just found out that I never did one with my iPad 2, only my original iPad. So yes, it's been quite a long time and I have no idea why it took so long. But anyway, without further ado, let's get on to What's on My iPad V2. Alright, app number 1 is, of course, Angry Birds Space. I literally just made a video about this 4 days ago, as of this recording. But I'm going to go through this anyway. I've only shown off Pig Bang, but now I'm going to show off Cold Cuts and Danger Zone. Cold Cuts, as you can probably guess, it's all based on, well, cold stuff. So let's go to level 26 here. And I'm pretty sure all of you are very familiar with Angry Birds. If you're not, then I don't know what you're drinking, but I want some of it. Just kidding, drink responsibly. And there you go, nothing special in this level, just the big fat green ones, which are actually my favorite. Little trivia about me, maybe I'm just weird. But here are the purple ones where you can direct them in any direction, which is awesome. How the hell? You see way down there. Well, watch this. We're about to scare the crap out of them. Wake up! There you go. Dead pig is a happy pig, right? Not really. A dead pig is a happy bird. And there you go. Now let's just go back. Only 2 stars, whatever. Let's show off Danger Zone. This actually costs 99 cents extra, which is a little cheap on Rovio's part. However, I gotta give them props because it's a genius business model because they know people are gonna pay for it. So I really don't blame them at all. Plus, they're rolling in money, so they can do what they want. They have my total respect. Now these are the bombs, which are, in my opinion, just as good as the bombs in the original Angry Birds, but actually maybe even a little better. They just look cooler. Look at that. Now these gravitational fields add so much depth to the gameplay. It makes a huge difference. And these little purple ones are cool, as I just showed them, but I'm going to show you guys again. And that should finish it. There you go. It's a very easy level. But you get the gist of it. Angry Birds in space. It's just overall an awesome game. I gotta be honest, I was a little worried about it at first. I don't know if I was gonna, love it as much as the original Angry Birds formula, but I really do like them a lot. App number 2 of this video is Tweetbot. Tweetbot, by far and beyond, is my favorite Twitter app of all time. In my opinion, it absolutely kills the official Twitter app for iOS. So this is Tweetbot. It costs a few dollars on the App Store, maybe $2, I'm not totally sure. But here it is, beautiful interface. You have your timeline, just like any other Twitter app. You have your mentions, of course, messages, which I'm not going to show for privacy reasons, favorites, which I honestly never use favorites on Twitter, just never been my thing. I'm over favorites on YouTube and whatever, liking on Facebook. Searches, I can search Squarespace, because I am sponsored by them. Just go to TechSocial.com/Squarespace and link is below if you want to get your 14-day free trial. And of course, like any other Twitter app, you do have your profile, which shows how many followers you have. I currently have 14,577. By the way, if you want to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/DavidFranco. But with all that out of the way, let's get to the interesting part of Tweetbot, and that is the fact that it's very gesture-based, and I love it. For instance, let's go to one that I know will have a conversation, such as my @mentions. Yeah, random access memory Apple fanboy 123 says, if you swipe to the right, it'll show you the actual conversation. Now, if you zoom in here, not that you can really zoom in, but take my word for it, I said, I need more RAM. So Apple fanboy 123, shout out to you, he or she said, yeah, random access memory, which is exactly what RAM stands for. So that's what I really like about it. So if I look at these tweets tomorrow and I have no idea what I said yesterday, I literally just got to swipe and I see it. It's just so great. Now, let's go back to the regular timeline view. Now, if you swipe from the right to the left, for instance, Exceltia said, great, got bitten by a vampire. He's talking about Skyrim. If you swipe to the right, I don't know if we'll have any replies. No, he does not. But that shows exactly where all the replies go. So you don't necessarily have to be following people to actually see the replies. This is not only a great way of following conversations, but it's also an excellent way of finding new people to follow. For instance, Wonka, he's actually pretty hilarious. He's guaranteed to have replies. Okay, maybe not right there. David Banther says something about Madonna, so that should... Okay, that didn't get replies either. Believe me, this does work. Techno Buffalo. Let's see if they have any replies on the Foxconn tweet. Okay, they don't. But trust me, this does work. It's just Twitter's not very active tonight. Okay, wait, Mashable should have somebody saying something. And of course they don't. But you know what? Take my word for it, guys. It works great. Tweetbot is an excellent app. Oh, and by the way, if you tap the tweets, you do get the options to reply, retweet, favorite, more actions such as read later, copy tweet, and email tweet, translate, and of course details. But if you want to get to that details view through a shortcut, you just gotta tap it twice. Shows you the details, a timestamp, all the options you can do. But if you want to do an instant reply to that person, tap it 3 times. Actually, I messed up there. Tap it 3 times and you do reply or reply to all. I'll just do a reply. I'm not really going to send this, and then you can use your voice dictation on the new iPad. This is a test reply, period. And it did it perfectly. So not only do I love Tweetbot, but I love the new iPad, and there it is. The third app is a great one, and I've always had people ask me where I get my wallpapers, and it is from this, usually anyway, Pimp Your Screen. Now, I forget honestly how much this costs. It could have been free, maybe $1 or $2. It's probably $1. But this is an excellent way of customizing your iPad instead of just using general home screen wallpapers. This is just, it goes beyond that. And by that, I mean app shelves. Now, I should say, everything you see here is configured for the iPad 2 and before that. Unfortunately, this app has not been updated to support the Retina display, but you can still see the gist of it. These are shelves, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there are shelves there. And overall, shelves just make an iPad look that much more exciting. Now, the only downside about this is if you set a landscape wallpaper for shelves and you switch it to portrait, it's really not going to work that well. So I only really recommend using shelves if you know you're going to use it. But this app does go beyond just shelves. Let's go home here. You can do neon combos where it actually does little tiles around the icons in a neon fashion, or even neon shelves. So it's pretty cool. It's going home here. Home screen should be just regular wallpapers. As you can see, Easter's coming up, so they do have Easter eggs up front. Nice ocean view. A bunny in a bag. Aliens, always good, in my book anyway. St. Patrick's Day, that just recently passed. And overall, they have some awesome wallpapers. But what's really cool about this app is they do give you the option of using a lock screen maker. This allows you to customize your lock screen beyond iOS's control. Now, it's not as customizable as something like Android, but it is pretty cool. So let's choose a wallpaper here. Let's just go with the aliens. Now, if you choose frame, this isn't necessarily a frame, but more of a widget. You can customize through little calendars. Actually, it's usually just calendars. But as you can see, they give you tons of different options. Now, I'm more of a simplistic... Actually, that's not even really a frame. That's more of a pattern, if you want to call it that. Or if your glass broke. Now, of course, again, I really have to reiterate this. This would look much better if this app fully supported the Retina display. I do still recommend downloading it because I have great faith in that while they will update it very soon. At least I hope. But anyway, if I wanted to save that with the alien and the March calendar, I just do save. It tells me to save to my photos. So let's back out of here, go back into photos, and let's scroll. Actually, it's already scrolled down right there. Now, again, I really have to stress this again. I'm sorry to repeat myself, but the only reason you see a white background is because, again, this is not optimized for the new Retina display. But if you do have anything earlier or the same as the iPad 2, then this app is beautiful, but hopefully they will update this app very soon. And now, before I say the word again too many times, thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, because I promoted Tweetbot, feel free to follow me at twitter.com/DavidFranco. All of my social media links are right below. And I will see you guys next time.